We have the right to say what we want to say. We have the right to do what we want to do. And what I do in my house, you might not do in your house. So what I do in my house is my business. And the simple fact of it all is that we are bonded by the First Amendment. We have the freedom of expression. We have the freedom of choice. And you, Chinese, black, green, purple, Jew, you have the right to listen to whoever you want to, and even the Two Live Crew. Two Live Crew. Two Live Crew.
Well, guess who this is? This is a multi-millionaire, and he's going to jail.
The group Two Live Crew has wrapped itself in one of the biggest controversies since Elvis first started swaying his hit. The album Nasty As They Wanna Be is just too nasty for many communities.
If anyone sells it and it is obscene, they'll go to jail. Simple as that.
Fort Lauderdale authorities arrested store owner Charles Freeman, and all copies of the record were confiscated.
I got 2 albums over there, 3 albums over there. That's obscene because they're just as dirty and nasty as Two Live Crew. And this is stupid.
This was a challenge to the law, and we don't accept challenges to the law. This is a country of laws.
Who would ever think that here in the United States of America, we will be telling grown people what they can purchase and what they can't purchase?
Two Live Crew's Luther Campbell and Fresh Kid Ice were arrested early Sunday morning following a Saturday evening concert at the Futura Club in Hollywood, Florida, during which they performed the X-rated lyrics that had brought them under fire across the state.
They sang the songs during that show.
I have an appetite for sex.
And the detectives felt that that was enough grounds to arrest them for the charge.
Everybody that goes to the hotel and get pussy, I want y'all to put your hands up in there like this here. The fuck shot, fuck shot. The fuck shot, fuck shot.
There's only one place where we can go, where the price is right, just to fuck up. Oh.
Boy, I tell you, Elvis looks like from the church choir, doesn't he?
It's always popular with the girls and the guys, 'cause for all my money, it's the best buy. $10, 2 hours is the time of the stay. It's more than enough time to slay.
To go to this kind of entertainment is a bad choice, but yet people have that right to choose.
This is America, That's what I thought it was. If we have to go to the Supreme Court and do basically the same thing the flag burning people did, that's what we're gonna go at. Who knows? It might be George Michaels. He might not be saying, I want your sex next year. You know what I'm saying? And then Guns N' Roses, and people who sell a lot of records. Next thing you know, Madonna, she had to put her clothes on her and share,
They're at the point now they feel this is harassment already. It's getting to the point of absurdity.
Am I kidding you? Look at this, Time magazine. All America is upset.
This type of publicity in this type of country where we live at, shouldn't be actually happening.
Luther Campbell, lead singer of the rap group Two Live Crew, is the producer of the first record ever to be found legally obscene by a federal judge.
Did you have to stand in frant of the judge?
No.
No, you didn't have to go up there?
Judge was at his house.
Oh, he was?
Yeah.
Taking it easy?
Yeah, hopefully he was listening to Me So Horny.
What's wrong, baby doll? Quit being a nut, 'cause my nature is rising and you should I'm desperate, even call me perverted. But you say I'm a dog when I leave you lost and deserted. I'll play with your heart and won't show no shame. I'll be blowing your mind, cause you're lame to the game. I'm just like that man they call Georgie Puddin' Pie. I break the girls' hearts and I make them cry. I'm like a dog in heat, a freak without warning, not having appetite for love. Cause me so horny.
What's the matter, baby?
It's true you were alone until you met me. I was the first to dress you up and made you sexy. You'll tell your parents that we're going out. Never to the movies, just straight to my house. You said it yourself, you like it like I do. Put your arms around me and squeeze me too. I'm a freak indeed, a dog without warning. My appetite is love, cause me so horny.
Do you think you're nastier than the average rap act?
Well, we do sexual, we do explicit lyrics. I mean, our lyrics are explicit. We talk about sex, you know, and we're easy target.
I think this material that in the Two Live Crew thing is probably the bottom of the barrel.
We have a community trying to dictate its moral standards upon the population.
Two Live Crew does not, by law, have the right to say what they are saying.
Obscenity is a highly personal and subjective matter.
If it's obscene, it's obscene, and that means it shouldn't be sold to anyone. In the record, As Nasty as They Want to Be, there was 226 uses of the F word,
117 explicit terms for the male and female genitalia,
87 descriptions of oral sex,
163 uses of the word bitch,
15 uses of hoe,
which is the slang word for whore.
I'm sorry, what is that?
Hoe, which is the slang word for whore.
81 uses of the vulgarity S-T.
4 descriptions of group sex.
1 reference to incest.
And over a dozen illustrations of violent sex.
They say that it's not just sex, it's violent sex, and that you're encouraging crimes against women and all. How do you reply to that?
No, that's all garbage. All garbage. We don't talk about no violent sex. I mean, you have a lot of these heavy metal groups. They talk about violent sex. I mean, kill the corpse and have sex with her and screw the nuns with the crosses.
If I would read the lyrics for this Nasty As You Want to Be on the telephone to you, you'd hang up on me. You couldn't produce it on your television program.
Only way you find out is on home video, $49.95. Before we get this motherfucking thing started, I want y'all to know one goddamn thing. Is that for the motherfuckers standing on the outside of this motherfucking club?
Two Live Crew! Too obscene!
Talking about banning the Two Live Crew!
Too obscene!
You know what they can do for us? They can suck our motherfucking dick! When you first hear somebody say, yo, suck my dick.
Suck our dick!
When the tape comes on, some guy say, hey, we want some pussy. you automatically say, God damn, they said it. And then when you get farther to the next song, then you start saying, oh. I remember doing something like that, but they're actually singing it on the fucking record. Y'all repeat after him, okay?
Listen up, y'all, cause this is it. Forget that old dance and suck our dick. Let's dance. Let's dance. Let's dance. Let's dance. Let's dance. It's a brand new dance and it's coming your way. It was started by anybody, get a DJ. Say some call it dance, but that's not true. It's the only dance that you can't do. Cause you need to sex somebody, make your partner come alive. If you can't do that, don't even try. So get yourself together and learn it quick. Just get on the floor and suck my dick. When I went to Miami, couldn't believe my eyes. This feeling was stone, wanted me to try. If you don't know how to do, here's what you must do. Just listen up close, I'll explain to you. Just jump in the air, and when you land, you whine like you just don't care. It's all in the hips, so go berserk and let that dick do the work. So why it's working, you better start stroking to show your partner that you ain't joking. Cause this ain't a dance from Mother Goose. Better freak your body and turn it loose. Cause when you're on the floor, you don't give a shit. All you wanna do is suck our dick.
Drop your jaw. Drop your jaw. Drop your jaw. I want to fuck.
I think they're obscene into disgrace. Y'all gonna bring the wrath of God upon y'all if y'all don't stop.
Why'd you choose sex as your subject? I mean, why do you have so many songs about sex? What is it about? Yeah, what is it there?
America chooses sex. Sex, violence. So we choose sex because that's what everybody's talking about, everybody's doing.
I'm gonna lock my daughter in the basement.
With the 1.3 million sales, there's a lot of people, you know, have been involved in some of the sexes that we talk about in our music. And if they haven't, then they can learn something. They go buy the album.
These women's lives are being shredded. Children's lives are being destroyed.
They're a little dirty, but they're not that dirty.
If we arrest Luther, how come we're not arresting Madonna? And what is the difference? And how wavy is this line?
Eddie Murphy, Dice Clay, they come on stage, yo, suck my dick. You know, and people, you know, oh, I don't believe he said that, right?
Let them ban Rich Pryor. Rich Pryor talk about everybody mama. Yeah, they talk about everybody mama, dogs and all. They didn't knock them.
They know what Eddie and Dice and all these people are gonna say, right? So we just put what they say in the form of a rap. You know, it's all shock value.
I was gonna ask if you perceive the Nasty Show as a comedy act, or is it?
Hey, that's something. Yeah. Yeah, we do perceive that as being a comedy act.
Do you really?
Yeah. Our music is fun, entertainment, you know, come in and do some chants, you know, dance and just have some fun.
I met this girl walking down the block singing. I said, you fine, sexy thing, looks like a fox singing. I rubbed it down, felt the hair, said, this ain't real.
She said, no, player, I ain't real either.
I was walking down the street when I met Miss Lula singing. She had a greasy chicken breast up on her soup cooler singing. She sat down, started finger licking. The girl said, thank the Lord for Kentucky Fried Chicken. Ha! I met this girl Haven't you heard of a shower?
I saw this girl walking down the block singing. In her mouth she had a bunch of gold rocks singing. They weren't real. They were cheap. Cold press. Cause you got the cavity creep. I met this girl and she tried to act pretty, sing it. She was from Miami's own Liberty City, sing it. Bangles, rag tops, cross me, and bet yourself you'll get dropped.
I saw Miss Thing sitting at the bus stop singing. Sitting right beside her was an undercover cop singing. Hey, mister, got a dime. Let's spend some time. Come on, lady, you done just committed a crime.
Every year, if you notice it with rap, every year is a different thing. I mean, last year it was Public Enemy, and the year before that they would say if you go to a rap concert, your kid might get killed, you know. And now this year it's 2 Live Crew. Next year it'll be somebody else.
2 Live Crew! 2 Live Crew! 2 Live Crew!
2 MC! Do we have a right to speak? Do we?
We don't want this kind of garbage in our town.
Once you stop letting us saying, hey, you can't do this, you cannot do that, therefore we're going to beat Russia.
We're opposed not against the group, we're opposed against the lyrics, the obscenity.
In America should be freedom of speech. But then at the same time, they say, watch what you say.
I heard the album, and I went inside and I cried. I like the band because they tell the truth. They rapping about what's reality, life, facts, and self.
What makes you cry about it?
The fact that they say that.
About what? Women?
About women, and,
really?
And just the fact that they say it. I don't really see anything wrong with it. If you don't want to listen to it, you don't have to.
I think a woman has rights, you know, for respect. Not for another man to look up on and to really get after, you know? And this is what they're doing, they're exposing women.
It's the principle of the thing. You can speak the amendment right, the First Amendment right protects them tonight.
A woman is not dog meat. You know, if you listen to the lyrics, it's telling a woman she's nothing.
Our society is plagued
and sick
by sexual immorality, incest, teenage pregnancy, sexual assault, rape, and we wonder what's causing this.
We have drug problems tearing the whole world apart, family life. But why they ain't concerned on this? We got all of these police sitting around here waiting for something to happen. Why they can't go out there when they see what's happening every day, not a one-time event?
Sex is something to be enjoyed in a good Christian marriage, and that's what we have.
You should go to jail?
Yes, sure do.
If you are going to arrest 2 Live Crew, you should arrest Cher and all the other ones who are doing things that are improper in public.
Porn rap breeds crime.
Do you listen to any other kind of rap?
Christian.
Is there Christian rap?
Yes, it is.
The parents are always saying they don't need their kids to listen to it.
Don't buy.
What don't buy?
Don't buy.
That's the bottom line, not the top, not the middle, but the bottom line. Don't listen to it. Please.
Don't allow it in your house.
Get up, go on.
2 Live Crew! 2 Live Crew! 2 Live Crew!
Everybody is having basically the same sex. Guys get it from the back, they get it from the front. Girls give head, the guys put their face down there, and that's the same shit that's going on. We talk about it, boom, hit you. You know, we don't cut no corners, put it that way. We just go straight to the shit. Yeah, we don't start talking about hold your dress up and let me lick you all over.
All that foreplay crap, you're not into it.
No. We want to tell it like it is.
Okay.
This is our national anthem. Okay, can we have a moment of silence for our national anthem? Somebody say, hey! We want some pussy! Somebody say, hey! We want some pussy! Please say, hey! We want some pussy! Somebody say, hey! We want some pussy!
Like the rat does cheese.
Everybody say, hey, we want some pussy. We say, hey, we want some pussy. Hey, we want some pussy. We say, hey, we want some pussy. Oh, shit.
You don't actually live like this, because I've seen you guys. You kind of like, you know, you're businessmen and you do your work, you know?
But a lot of things we have experienced.
Oh, you have?
We have-
Research.
Yeah.
Research.
Oh yeah. You can't if you never play football, you can't coach the game.
Do you feel that that you have a positive role model for the youth?
Yeah, we feel damn well we have a positive role model. We're successful black young men. How many is out there in America today? We're just another target, just like a whole lot of other black companies.
Racism is very much alive and doing well.
Racism. They just don't like the idea that these black guys is making all this money.
We were selling records in the black community, it was no problem. When we started crossing over, that's when the problem came.
Do I see any racism involved in the so-called persecution that Two Live Crew is receiving? No.
For black people, you know, sometimes we sit down and think whether or not the First Amendment applies to us.
Number one, they have a constitutional right to choose, and I think that should not be taken from any man, regardless of race, creed, or color.
You had these leftover bigots out there, the leftover racists, the ones who didn't like Elvis, the ones who didn't like black singers, these right-wing group people who sent around, don't listen to nigger music and don't do the nigger dancing and all this here. We do have a few of those people left over.
I think exemplifies the fact that we're still a racist society and that certain groups and certain people will be singled out for special unfair and unjust treatment.
You know, there are people out there that say that all the arrests and the hoopla and all that are the best things that ever could have happened to you guys, and that's why y'all are making money.
It is actually helping us, and we're selling more records. I mean, we're on a totally different level now than we were last year this time, and, you know, just like I said, when you're an entertainer, the more you're in the spotlight, that increases your value.
I want just as much as any other.
What do you want?
You know what I don't want to say it. You know what I want.
Go on and say it. What you want?
Would you do that for me?
I've been wanting to tell you this for a while. I like the way you move, I like your style. The way you dance, the way you walk, you talk. Please let me have a dance with you in the dark. We can have fun, partying with each other. Baby, get louder, Marquise, your brother. I know that you're with it, so don't start fronting. I don't want to be your man, I want to move something.
Listen up, baby, you're looking real pretty. Let me hold your hand and touch your body. Yes, pretty lady, you're one of a kind. The party has begun and I think it's time we get together and take a chance. Let's get on the floor and do that dance. The time has come. Don't be frightened, just get on the floor. Let's move some.
And have some fun. I feel like dancing because the night is young. So put your dance shoes on and step on the floor. Get ready for the good times that are in store. Let's get the party started, let's act the fool. Come on, y'all, we have nothing to lose. It's real simple, it's not really nothing. All you have to do is move something.
Don't rush me. Don't rush me.
The sexual dances that he shows on TV aren't really perceived as people who do them like I do. They're not perceived as being sexual. It's fantasy. It's a way to get loose. How do you feel that you are affecting the youth as they say that you're supposed to be?
We're not affecting no youth. We have two different versions of our album.
You keep adult things in adults' reach. You keep children's things in children's reach. Just like, you know, medicine. Keep out of the reach of children. This ain't something that they're supposed to have.
How do you do a clean version of some of these songs? It seems like if you did a clean version, you not only get rid of the theme, you get rid of 80% of the lyrics.
It's two sides of every story. You know, you don't quote one side of some lyrics, you got to get the other side. That's why we have two versions.
Which one do you like performing more?
Which one? Oh, sexual version. We sexual guys.
Sexual healing is healing.
Yeah. Making love is our claim to fame.
Let me just say, I'll be so horny. Somebody say, I'll be so horny. Let me say, I'll be so horny.
is Lita Dickerson. I am the proprietor of the Longhorn Ballroom in Dallas, Texas. At the show tonight, we have playing the 2 live crew.
So you guys at the Longhorn Ballroom tonight. Show starts at 8 o'clock?
8 o'clock.
They're controversial because of their type of music and their actions while they are playing their music.
Did y'all bring those girls with the big butts and the fishnets?
The city tried to close us down because I think primarily they did not want the 2 live crew to perform here. We did get a restraining order that did let us go ahead and have the show tonight.
Longhorn Ballroom will remain open and 2 live crew will perform tonight. The show must go on. We have to be late. So.
We got lost. What happened?
It was Marquis' fault.
Yeah, it was my fault. He had to get a sexual erection.
Oh.
You know, he gets an erection.
I was squeezing one off and motherfucker couldn't make it, you know what I'm saying? I tried ice, lotion, grease, and all, and motherfucker just wouldn't come.
Everybody beats off, you know.
You can't get it every night.
See, that's what happened to his other arm.
Socket.
Did you tell everybody it was a car wreck?
Yeah, that's what my doctor told me to hide it, you know. I'm sorry.
So do you think that your music like turns people on or not?
Nah. It's like a relief. When you go to our concerts, it's like, it relieves you. You go out there and say, yo, fuck it. Hey, we want some pussy. You know, it's like a relief. One night, man, we had like a water fight in Orlando. We was throwing water.
Yeah, those 2 girls almost doing each other.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, that was some great shit that night. That was some hot shit.
Did they come up on stage and do that?
Yeah. It's like everybody, it seems like everybody start freaking, and when they see one do it, you know how it is. You know, like back in the old days where it's like, you do it, I do it.
Now, folks, I know y'all been waiting a while, but 2 Live Crew will be coming on real soon.
Luther, do you mind telling us what the problem is here?
We wait to get paid.
Oh, I see.
No pay, no play.
I got it.
That's an old rule in the book. You want to see a show, right? And we came all the way from Miami, Florida to do a show, right? But in order for us to do a show, we got to get paid. So if we don't get paid, then we don't do no show. So give us our money and we go out there and show our ass. They'll take our black ass to jail tonight.
We made money!
They better do something fast.
Yes, sir.
Oh, the house is gonna come down!
Now, come on, y'all, just settle down now.
No money. Man, they got for $2 grand in a check. We don't take checks. Ain't that a bitch? Well, cut the light on and get the fuck out of here.
We want you to exit to the back of the building now.
We've had instances where we haven't got paid, you know, to go out and we left, but it was never nothing like that happened. You know, this is the first time that an actual big brawl has, you know, came.
When you look at that piece of film, you know what you see? Something that you never saw in your life. You see white people, Mexican people, and black people throwing chairs and saying, fuck this in. They were together. the first breakout you would ever seen in the United States of America, in this whole country, where all of them did the shit together.
That's right here! Don't let nobody get the fucking... Don't let nobody get to that band!
Not taking no fucking shit, man.
I don't like to see anybody else get hurt when they don't have to, you know.
Told me don't pay them, there's gonna be trouble.
You hear that, security?
Fuck yeah, I'm the head of security.
Being from Miami, violence, you know me. Shit, I see a little violence every day. You know what I'm saying?
But you don't want to perpetuate violence.
No, I don't want to start no trouble or be in no trouble, but just shit happens.
You know, rap music is the only music that when you go to the concert, you see black and white people together. When you go see Mick Jagger's play in the concert hall, you know what you see? Doctors, lawyers, politicians. You see all these fucking people who, those were the hippies and shit back in the days. So now, 15 years from now, when you see Two Live Crew get to do their reunion tour, you know what you'll see? Black doctors, white doctors, white politicians, black politicians. You'll see a whole bunch of kids that were kids today together, and see that a lot of people don't want to see that happen. That's why they always fucking with us.
So you're not just in it for the money?
No. This right here, this is gonna change the whole.
This is for a cause. This is for a purpose.
Yeah, this is gonna make Martin Luther King's dream come true. This is what it's gonna do. Now y'all can get the fuck out of our house and get your shit. Get the fuck out. We answer no more goddamn questions.
See ya.
See ya. We out of here.
Government of the people, for the people, by the people.
Earlier today, a Broward County appellate court judge has upheld the previous ruling to ban the sale of Miami rap group The Two Live Crew's double platinum album, Nasty As They Want to Be, in Broward County.
We think it's the banning of free speech. The First Amendment protects material, presumptively.
We don't talk about harassing and sexually brutalizing women in my music, man. We don't do that in my music, man. I'm tired of you saying that.
We've got white collar people trying to crap our style, saying we're too nasty and we're too live. Corrupted politicians playing games, bringing us down to boost their fame. They must be joking, thinking we will fall, but they're like flies moving the wall. We stand tall from beginning to end, with help from fans and all our friends. Freedom of speech will never die. For us to have, our ancestors died. Don't keep thinking that we will quit. We'll always stand and never sit. We're too live, too black, too strong, doing the right thing and not the wrong. So listen up, y'all, to what we say. We won't be banned in the USA.
Luke's concerts are for adults.
If it's an adult show, you have to be 18.
Luke's concerts are for adults.
If it's an adult show, you have to be 18. Our record is a year old, but with all the publicity, there's a lot of people, curiosity is aroused. We're selling records to a totally different audience. I took the precaution that nobody else has. I stickered my album, I made 2 versions, and I still got these clowns right up.
The First Amendment gave us freedom of speech. So what you're saying, it didn't include me? I like to party and have a good time. There's nothing but pleasure written in our rhymes. I know you don't think we'll ever quit. We got some people on our side that won't take your lip. We're gonna do all the things we wanna do. You can't stand to see a brother get as rich as you. This is the 90s and we're coming on strong, saying things and doing things that you're saying's wrong. Wising up, cause on election day, we'll see who's banned in the USA.
Government of the people. The United States of America. For the people. The United States of America. By the people.
show in Hollywood, those were 21 and older people. They had the police out there carding the people coming in the club, and they still arrested us for performing in the front of adults.
What is this? Is this not America? This is not China. This is not Russia. This is not the place where they brought down the wall. This is America. We have the right to say what we want to say. We have the right to do what we want to do. And what I do in my house, you might not do in your house. So what I do in my house is my business. And the simple fact of it all is that we are bonded by the First Amendment. We have the freedom of expression. We have the freedom of choice. And you, Chinese, black, green, purple, Jew, you have the right to listen to whoever you want to, and even the Two Live Crew. Two Live Crew. Two Live Crew. So all you right-wingers, left-wingers, bigots, communists, there is a place for you in this world, because this is the land of the free, the home of the brave, and Two Live is what we are.